last we left off in the world of Allderra, the Garnet Moon Festival has been arriving for the last couple of decades, finally gaining an entrance into the Alderian capital. Everyone was bustling with excitement and wanting peace for once after what they thought was winning a war. Our adventurers, our group of misfits, one by one in their own little residing placements, they each got ready for the day and did their own thing before heading up towards the festival. King Natt obviously making his appearance and giving a speech about how the Alderian capital had gained victory until chaos struck. The Tiefling King had made an appearance, and a liberation decided to cause a blaze over this festival, causing everyone to panic and run off in separate directions into some safe zone to keep them safe. We then had our own Tiefling friend Karask talk to the Tiefling King in a little showdown, giving him a little sense of position, but more to redeem on and more to plot. Whereas the others met up in a group and kind of had their own anger over how he has kept the Tiefling King's daughter hostage. And that is where we're going to pick it up. So, the group in the palace. You guys see a very, very frustrated Natt on the throne after telling you about how he had something to tell you all. One by one, what would you all like to do as he gets ready to tell you the truth? So, starting with Amanda, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna move from beside the king to standing with the group, almost like I'm not following Nat anymore.
Okay. Anyone else? What would everyone else like to do? So, Hillbrew? If Hillbrew would like to do anything? Play with the diamond? Yep. You just have like a... You're just holding it in your hand like, ooh, sparkly. What about Alexis? Alexis, what would you like to do? I would just lean on a wall and listen. Okay. Madania?
Glare.
Gonna glare. You are right in front of him. Like, I think if I remember last session, you were like right in front of him about to sucker punch him.
Oh.
I think I can't remember.
Okay, then can I grab him by the shirt?
I think if I remember correctly, you grabbed him by the beard and pulled 8 strands out.
Yeah, you pulled 8 strands of hair out of the man's beard. My god, I felt that pain.
So, would you like to do anything?
I'm just gonna like say something. Just to be like, then hurry up and tell us.
Okay. I'll tell you. 100 years ago, when we rescued my daughter, I was told that I was a cause of a bloodbath. And that had some resentment with the Tiefling King at the Tiefling Kingdom down south. Further on through these 100 years, I just got used to having the responsibility of being a king, learning things that I never knew, the humble druid I used to be. I understood what a king would be like. The alignment, the responsibility, the attitude, everything. Even my wife almost left me for this. And the Tiefling King came to me one day, before everything struck throughout those 100 years, when I gained a god army, as he signals to Amandal, especially him. And the Tiefling King came to me one night whilst I was tending to my duties in the town and said, "War will strike if you turn against us and forbid us." And I held to his word. But with that, the next couple of days after that meeting just became hellfire. My capital was under attack. So, we brung Karma, went down to the Tiefling Kingdom, faced him, attacked him brutally, gave him almost a surprise torture, until I saw his children, Euphoria and Aresis. But they were different back then to what they are now. From when I last saw them, only a couple days ago, maybe even a couple months ago, I don't remember vividly, but with that, his youngest, Aresis, was being trained in some wicked arcane to be used as some kind of weapon to help her father gain victory against us. So I did what was right and took her. And we're keeping her here until he surrenders. Is that what you wanted, Madania?
I really did expect it to have somewhat good reasoning. But that just sounds like a lot of shit. Tell me. That first attack. Are you sure it was them?
Would I lie to you?
You would. You're not the old Natt anymore.
Roll a perception check. With advantage because you're right in front of him.
$18.
You see him stare at you, looking up because of him sitting down on his throne. And you see a glimmer in his eyes of a dark crimson red. But they immediately just glimmer for a second. And then he just looks at you and says, "I wouldn't lie to a friend of mine."
Why was your bright idea taking a kid?
Like I said, she was going to be used. She's going to be used for war. So, stop the war and gain victory, and so we don't fucking die, keep us safe.
What makes you so sure that the Tiefling King would still care?
Why do you think he came at the festival and invaded it? Why do you think that happened? He even said, "Where is his daughter?"
It does change after a while to care for something that weakens you. How do you know that he won't one day just stop caring about her? Maybe let you kill her.
You saying that a parent wouldn't care about their child?
Correct.
What kind of bullshit are you saying?
The same bullshit that led me to kill Kala and Alos.
His eyes widen at you. What?
You need me to repeat it?
After I helped you save them?
Well, there are stepping stones in life. Some people just find better ones. And you obviously are, well, tripping over all of them. And you'll find yourself drowning in the river.
I don't drown.
Oh, you will.
I swim.
I'm gonna lean closer and, towards him. How long are you able to swim with the weight of your kingdom on your back?
Roll intimidation check.
18.
Let me find Natt's stats. A 12. He kind of just stares at you with these wide eyes of fear. My kingdom won't sink.
Mm. Let's just hope you really do that.
What are the others doing whilst this is occurring? So, would the others like to tend to respond to what history he repeated? Or are you all just stood there with complete disappointment?
There is no describing how much, guilt Amandala's feeling for obviously sewing and taking part in these acts. It's almost like he wants to cry.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Oh dear. I'm not too bad at them.
You can try.
Oh, that's cocked. Okay.
Nightmare could not give two
That's
shits.
worse. That's 9.
You cannot help but feel your heart kind of drown, and with that, you kind of cannot help but release these tears.
I'm just gonna erupt in the words.
Alexis, you do not see any valuables to steal. There is nothing around in the throne room. It's purely just the mid decoration that a normal throne room would have. With that, I would like all of you that are present to make a perception check. So Amandal, Hilbrew, Alexis, and Medania.
Okay, that's a flat roll. Let's go.
24.
24.
15.
15. A 12 from Alexis. And then Hilbrew. 19. Quite a group collection. That's quite close numbers. All 4 of you hear a door creak open from the opposite side of the throne room. You turn around and you see 2 servants walk out, a elven woman and a human man. And you see them walk out with one of them, the elven woman, holding on her arm a tiny little baby fauna dragon. And from behind them, walking out, you see a unusual looking figure, which Medania, you recognize. Zane, would you like to introduce your character for us?
Yeah, of course. So you've got this 7'9" tall, elven-looking man with almost kind of wire-like structures throughout his skin. his skin seeming to be made out of stone. He would have, like, a strange gold pendant around his neck. I think that's him described enough.
Alright. As you exit your room that you have been in for the last couple of years with Iris, you see a group of people surrounding Nat on the throne. Some of them to which you recognize. You obviously know Iris because you've been with her for the last unbeknownst of years. You do recognize a little bit to an extent. You do recognize Madania as Raven, and obviously your king. And you do recognize Amandal to be a guard that you've seen around the castle quite a bit. But you do not recognize Alexis or Hilbury. You have never seen them before.
Okay. I'm assuming I have the other dragons following behind me.
You have Blossom 1 with you, but not Blossom 2. Blossom 2 has decided to stay in the room for now.
Okay. He's obviously gonna walk up to the group and just be like, or just look at who he knows to be Raven, and just say, gosh, you look like a corpse. Literally.
You're not so much better yourself.
Or at least I still look like I have flesh on my bones.
Oh.
He'd then just turn to the rest of the group. So who are these new people?
People who decide to invade on my privacy, as King Natt kind of opens up.
Ours will kind of just look up right now with an obvious distaste in his eyes. But his eyes will just return. Well, he can just look over. Before I can't pronounce your character's name.
Madania.
Just look over them again. You were saying something. He's allowing you to speak.
Oh. Basically, when Now was like, they made it on my privacy, she would just be like, you shouldn't be you don't deserve your own privacy anymore. After you've taken a child.
You're taking a child.
Oris, this isn't your business.
Always now, buddy. Oris, would you like to know what is your data?
He again stare, not with an obvious distaste, and would then look back. Please, do enlighten me.
This dumbass took the Tiefling King's daughter.
Why did I expect anything else?
Clearly you don't know anything on history, my dear Claimer friend.
He would hold up a hand to Nat, preparing to cast the spell. I'd be very careful with your words. Forget. Used to be an equal. And believe me, I'm far wiser than you will ever be. Now, I recommend not interrupting. Are we clear?
He kind of gives that look as if he's saying, these people and my title, how dare they? Kind of that look. But
Yeah.
He then just lays back in his throne and then just gives the look like, I don't give a fuck, just continue.
Yeah, Stacy Dark, pull out more beard hair, bitch.
Okay.
So will turn his hand to the side. So, the Tiefling King's daughter.
Yes.
And where is she being held?
Why do you ask?
I think you know it's better you just tell me.
He points to the basement door, in which you recognize that door to be the basement dungeon. And you see Leah walk out of that door and closing it and just locking it, walking towards all of you.
Can I whistle Blossom to me?
You may.
Yeah, so Harris would whistle Blossom to him.
All of you hear pounding and like thuds as you then turn to see the door that Oris walked out of, and you see a dragon head kind of peering out. Kind of a fauna dragon, but more adult-like. And you then see this fauna dragon kind of just like slowly pry out of the bedroom that they were in, and then just slowly prying down the stairs, walking towards Oris. Amandel, you recognize this dragon vividly as one of the dragons that has been with Nat and obviously Oris and Iris since you started being his guard.
Just seeing this, just like, oh, it's the dragon. I'm happy.
Still crying?
It's guilt. Come on, like you wouldn't just go. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have Oris kind of just run up to her and kind of just pat her.
Roll an animal handling check with an advantage.
Yep. 14.
Because you have had Blossom 2 for pretty much the majority of your time being here, you kind of just like, you know where to like scratch her and pet her, and you just see her just like take it in like really nicely and just like just being really happy, and does like the cute little dragon smile at you. Iris will obviously be with you as well.
Yeah. Can I climb onto her back?
You may.
Yeah, so I was going to mount onto Blossom 2. We're obviously taking Iris with him. So I'm assuming this by now. Wait,
Sorry?
she's passed out by now, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's basically got her.
Okay.
And we're saddled in as well, so she doesn't fall off.
Mhm.
He would just ride towards the group on Blossom 2.
Towards
Towards the group.
towards the group.
Yeah.
You would have to stay at the bottom of the stairs towards the throne, otherwise Blossom 2 would literally break the wall behind the throne. So the rest of you see, obviously, Oris and a sleeping Iris kind of just sit on top of Blossom 2. You do see from the flowers and the fauna that is all over Blossom 2 kind of just emit as like a sakura tree in like, obviously Zero would know for yandere, obviously the blossom trees. As that happens, what would everyone else like to do if they would like to do anything?
Oh, let's go over to the dragon. Let's see this creature.
Roll a... Ooh. Roll a nature check for me.
Thank God you. That's only a -1. Okay, we're doing good.
Roll a natural 1, please.
That's cocked, but it nearly was a natural 1. No! 0.
What?
That is That is a legit 0. I will send.
Oh.
I will send you evidence if you want it.
Please, I want this for funnies. I want this for the funnies.
Well,
I
I
love
immediately said what?
I love how I jinx it as the dungeon master.
So that's a natural 1 minus 1. That is a 0.
You're just like, huh, dragon.
So it's a cool dragon. I like this dragon.
Aresis would kind of just look down and just give like a reassuring smile.
Would you like to try and pet the dragon?
Yo, let's do it.
I was about to say,
Bite his arm.
Aresis says, like, she doesn't bite.
Aw.
Roll an animal handling check, Amanda.
Now I've got a -2 to that, so this can only get better.
I swear to God.
Oh my god, that's a 4 -2. I just smacked the dragon.
You go and like raise your hand to the dragon, but as soon as you like raise your hand to be like in front of like the dragon's like snout to kind of like let her sniff you, she stares at the hand and does this like not like a bite, like a chomp on you. Just does it's like a cat like nibble, but it doesn't hurt. Because for fauna dragons, they have very blunt teeth, so they don't like pierce anything. So you just, as your hand goes up, you just hear a nyang as your hand is now in her mouth.
Can I follow suit and also go pet the dragon?
You can roll an animal handling check.
As it just-
What was it say, Amanda?
It just nods on my head. It's like, "Ah, ah, get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off."
It then just
9.
a 9. It does the
Yeah.
same to you. It lets go of Amandal's hand and then does the same to you.
It just transfers hands.
It just goes nyam,
Well,
nyam, nyam.
great. I got a dragon on my hand now.
Wow.
And then just lets go of your hand.
Well, I thought she didn't bite. Clearly, I was wrong.
Well, I mean, she didn't bite. She just absorbed our hands. So you were right, but you were wrong. So I don't know if that means you're right or wrong.
So are we just petting the dragon and ignoring the fact that this dumbass, she points to Nat, kidnapped a kid?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay quiet on that issue.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. Just starts whistling, looking back at the dragon.
Oh, lighten up a bit. I'm sure this is some of their first time seeing one of our kind. Now, it most definitely is an issue, but not one we can't solve. We've dealt with worse. Or as you would say, like, he would kind of glare at now.
He like stares at you back with these shining crimson red eyes.
Oh. Would I take notice of that?
Immediately.
This will just look at them and kind of just motion for Boston to just stay as he would hop off our back.
Mm-hmm.
Directly up to me. Like directly up to his throne.
Okay. He like stands up from his throne.
How tall is he?
Mark, remind me of Nat's height again?
5. Oh god, he's about 5. He's mid. So I say like 5'6".
We're about to make him negative 6 foot.
You tower him, basically.
Yeah. Okay, so this will just be looking down at him.
He looks up at you.
Firstly, looking into his eyes. Would they still be the same?
Yes.
Alright. Rose is again going to hold a hand out, looking like he's about to cast a spell.
He gives the look like, are you going to hurt me?
So just nod silently.
He shakes his head no, like, don't do it.
He would prepare to cast. He would prepare to cast Burning Hands.
Yes,
Burning
do it.
hands.
Yep.
Roll a d100 for me.
Yeah.
Let's see if you go crazy.
And it all begins again.
It goes wild.
It goes wild. Roll a d100 for me again.
Yeah.
It's time to. It reminds me of the time when you electrocuted Raven. No, was it Raven or Allderra? It was Allderra, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
When you
Yeah.
electrocuted Allderra.
Man, he ain't even do nothing wrong.
You tried to rizz up the BBEG last campaign.
It worked, didn't it?
No.
What did you roll?
36.
Did I
36.
whisper?
Yeah.
Roll a d10 for me.
Right. Wait, is this? Or is this the outcome I know?
Yeah, no.
9.
9.
Yeah.
36. Roll a d10. Your age changes by a number of years equal to the roll. If the roll is odd, you get younger. If the roll is even, you get older. So you have gone 9 years younger than you originally were.
Oh no, I'm only 638. Oh,
So
no.
you guys see Oris like raise his hand to Nat as if he's going to cast Burning Hands, but you see it poof into this purple smoke, and then you just see nothing.
Victory, magician.
Let's try that again.
Gonna do it again.
Yeah,
Let's not try that again.
He would prepare to cast it again.
Roll another d100 for me.
Yeah. And this one doesn't go wild.
Oh God.
It's a hit of 15.
Let me find Nat's AC real quick.
I swear to God.
Let me find Nat's AC. Give me one moment.
If Nat dies, I call the throne.
I'm on the wrong character sheet.
It's not
A 15 does not hit.
what the fuck?
So you go and cast Burning Hands, but Nat kind of just steps out the way
Yeah.
and just starts walking down the stairs the opposite way that the group is.
Aris would stop at that. He was satisfied enough.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have a prisoner to go and visit.
Let me grab him.
Make a athletics check. And I will make a counter acrobatics.
15.
15. Does anyone want to aid Medania whilst I do this?
No, I physically can't.
Yo, can my companion help?
Not right now, no.
Damn.
Oh,
Where are these anyways?
fuck it, yeah. Amandal's gonna
So roll
help.
with advantage.
Oh. 22.
Natural 1.
Oh,
Natural 1 plus 7, so 8. Okay. The both of you, as soon as he goes to the last step, also with Alexis helping as well on the side, all three of you grab him each by the arm. So Alexis, you grab his right, Amandal and Madania, you grab him by the left. He's just there, like, fighting free to try and let themselves go, but you guys managed to strain him.
Just while it's happening, I'm just saying, I'm sorry, this has to be done, I'm sorry, this has to be done.
Where's Hades?
Hades
Mhm.
sat right behind you.
Can I whistle him over?
He's right behind you.
Oh.
You
Let
literally
me-
turn your head and he's right there on your ass.
That's reserved for Andrea. Anyways, okay, so can I? He's a chain beast, so he has chains. Yeah.
Yes, by around his collar on the neck.
How long are the chains?
Not that long.
Damn it. Okay.
Enough to be like a lead, but not long enough to restrain someone.
Alright. Okay. I'm just gonna. Can I command Hades to go to bind Nat's legs?
As he then kind of just like goes towards the legs and starts just prying around.
Wait,
He moved.
damn. Oh, sorry.
No, you go first. You go first.
So, damn, since I still have my bag of holding
You do?
from last campaign,
Yes.
does that still have the rope?
No,
Fuck.
it doesn't have the rope. It still has one of the tomes from when you executed Andra, and it has the gauntlet, but not in any use anymore.
Do I still have the mechanical parts?
Mechanical part?
Yeah, like a mechanical flip. The one that was in there when I got it.
Yes.
Because I've already replaced my middle finger, so.
Yeah, you do. You do. I forgot. I keep forgetting what happened last campaign. Okay.
Yeah, it's just in case I lose another finger, so I can just
Okay.
replace that.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, no, I just needed that clarified
Okay.
if I still had. Yeah, never mind them.
Madania, what were you gonna do?
Hades, if he tries and leaves, bite his damn nails.
Oh.
Yeah. You really should relax a bit. As much as, yes, he is scum. He is the king of this place. I doubt you. 30 gods on you.
Nat kind of just stares at Madania.
Though, if you do, it can always be arranged. As ours, we kind of just begin to walk towards Boston 2 again.
Mm-hmm.
May I talk to Nat?
You may.
Are you going to go down there?
Yes.
I said why.
Oh. My bad.
Why are you going down there? Yes. Interesting.
Sorry, I'm in. My ears are like hurting right now because.
No, you're good. I spoke in a really low tone. So.
It's because of my
Why are you
piercings
down
and I
there?
clean
Yes.
them. It's like, ow. You said why?
Mm-hmm.
He then just like gulps and says, "See if she's alive."
Well, you can tell me what you mean by that.
If you want, you lot can come down with me.
Not sure that's such a great idea.
I'll go down. I'll follow you down.
Then let me go.
If she's dead, then I'm killing you.
Then
Hades.
let me go.
She basically whistles off Hades.
He then moves back.
Lead the way, kid. king.
Who else is going to follow with Medania?
I'm
Horace
going
will.
to.
Amanda will. Okay. Hilbrew has gone to explore the castle. What about you, Alexis? What is it you're going to do? Are you going to follow, or are you going to join Hilbrew?
Oh, I am.
You're going to join Hilbrew? Okay.
I'm taking Blossom 2 with me, by the way.
Blossom 2 won't be able to fit.
She won't fit into the actual cellar, but I'm gonna take her down to where the cellar door is.
Oh, that can fit, yeah.
Yeah.
She can fit. With
Just
a
about.
sleeping Iris on the top.
Yeah.
As we do that, we're gonna cut to our lovely little tiefling friend. Cress, you went to go and join your liberation, correct?
Yeah.
You and Astra kind of run back towards the watchtower where your liberation is, as well as Joseph. And he turns and sees you appear and is like, "Glad you came back in one piece."
I always knew I would.
Saw the blaze. Looked magnificent.
Thank you. Now, what do we need to do next? I want to get to it while we're still hot.
I give creative reign to all my people at this current moment. You do what you wish. You know where to find me. Right here.
Alright.
By all means, you can even go and sort out that prisoner the king has for all I care.
I
Don't.
don't know about that one. I do
Oh,
want to
really?
meet with the king, though.
By all means, go for it. Asher will come along with you because since you're still new, you want to see what skills you got.
Aye, aye.
As Asher
Ashton,
kind of just jumps
let's
with a little
go.
bit of joy and just holds your hand.
Yes,
Where are we-
well, let's
Where
go.
are we going?
Castle. Chop chop. We don't have a lot of time.
Let's go then. Are you gonna just start trekking towards the palace?
Yeah.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
So lovely. 17.
17. As you kind of start trekking down and start entering the town, you start walking through parts that are just by the blaze of the festival, and you feel and hear some of the rubble kind of crumble down to your left. As you kind of try to jump out the way and not get caught, you manage to just keep your balance as it falls onto the ground and starts a little thud, like a little earthquake. Do you keep going?
Yep.
You pretty much get there in about, let's say, throughout the interaction with the other group, and as you walk up to the steps of the palace and through the doors with Astrid holding your hand, obviously, so she doesn't lose you, you see Nat walking with the majority of the party and a fauna dragon down through some kind of wooden old door that goes down into some kind of basement, and you do see a half-orc and a human kind of walk off to go and explore the castle. What is it you want to do?
The kitten caboodle's in full swing. Well, I guess we have to stay on the sidelines for this one, Astrid.
I thought you were
Time
gonna
to
go
put
and
in-
see him.
I am. But to get to him, I'm gonna have to be a little more quiet than I would have wanted. Well, plans change.
What do you plan to do?
Stealth. Straight up stealth.
No, but when you're with the king, are you gonna talk to him? Are you gonna...
I'm gonna talk to him like two gentlemen would.
About
Maybe
what?
3 gentlemen. Oh. Some grown-up matters.
So I can't be there?
Probably not, unless, if you want to be, but you'll see a different side of me, Astrid. One that
You
doesn't
said-
play as many games.
You said you wouldn't kill him.
Astrid, You really think I'm gonna kill the king before the pawns are even in play?
Okay, you have a point there, Firefly.
What I thought. Now, let's extend our rooks, shall we?
By what means?
Infiltration. Let's go.
Oh?
Is there like a window or something my character could sneak into?
From
A
what
door,
way?
window.
The
Way to get into
door
a cat.
to-
Way to
way
get into the castle
palace is
without being realized.
open. The open doors to the palace are like already just like open for people to walk in, and if they need to talk to Nat, they can. There are a couple guards outside, but seeing that you're with an elven, like semi-elven girl with horns, shows that you're not really a sign of a traitor, even though you are a tiefling and you are forbidden from, and tieflings are like forbidden from this capital. You see just like the windows are open, the door is open, and you are in the doorway into the throne room.
Alright. Did I see which way they went from the throne room? By just like
They went to the basement.
briefly peering at them? To the basement. Can I do a perception check to find where the basement is?
The door is like
I'm guessing-
right by the staircase.
Oh,
You can
well, will
easily
I know
see
that's
the door.
will I know that that's the basement door?
You
Just like
do
by
not.
looking at it? That's what I'm saying. Because I'm
you
guessing
could-
there's no sign over the door that
you-
says basement.
You may make a perception check if you'd like to, because you just see just an old wooden door, and you think that could either be some kind of basement, some kind of storage room, whatever the fuck it could be.
Yeah, got a 19. Wow, lovely.
As you walk towards the door with like Ashford
Rolling
on your
good.
tail, you open the door, you hear a and you look in and you see that there are some dark stairs going down, and it's dark and gloomy and just absolutely like old-fashioned. You can tell that this goes down to a basement.
Well, Krask would kind of adjust his cloak, well, his more like overcoat, not like cloak, adjust his like belt and stuff, put his hands in his pockets, and begin walking down.
Astrid will be like hot on your tail and just like bounce down behind you. You kind of go down this very steep, tight staircase going down until you hear voices of various races, and specifically to who you recognize, King Natt's voice. As the rest of you as well, so you may unmute if you would like to, I do not mind. Are you going down there stealthily?
Yes. I'll
Make a
probably have to
stealth
make a stealth check.
Yes.
What I'm guessing.
The rest of you, I would like
20
a counter.
21.
Yeah, I would like a counter perception. Place your results in VC chat.
Well, I can't see him no matter if I rolled a natural 20 or not.
I'll just write just in case.
So a 21, 13. You got a natural 20?
No, it's dirty 21.
Oh, I was gonna say. And then, Amanda, you. What do you mean natural 20?
I heard it ain't a natural 20.
I was gonna say. I was like, if Amanda was like, he got a natural 20, I was gonna be like, bro, what?
I think a natural 20 would beat me because I'm a dirty 21. So I would say a
If
natural
his
20 would beat me.
if his modifier takes him above the 21, then.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh yeah, you're not there. So we got 19, a 13. Amanda, what did you get again?
There's no point me rolling because I have no chance of succeeding because I have a +0 to my perception. So even with a natural 20, I couldn't see him.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You can pretty
That's
much go down
unfortunate.
there stealthily. Actually, I'll make a check for Nat. No,
If
yeah,
Nat
he
sees me,
can't
it's all
see
the
you.
better.
Yeah, no, he
Oh,
can't see you. So, you're pretty much silent. You're like hiding in one of the corners of the dungeon basement. The rest of you, upon that, are taken down, and you are entering this basement with cells and storage each side, and then a far door on the end of the corridor. And you see 4 guards standing each side of the door. You can even see this as well, Karas, because you're there as well. And all of you see the door pry open with this metallic screech going across the stone floor. This sounds revolting. And inside, you can all see, with a little bit of a disadvantage towards you, Karas, because you're hiding in the corner, you guys can see a chained up young tiefling girl of Aresis.
Can I walk towards her?
You will be walking behind Natt.
Man, let me trample over the bitch. No, I'm kidding.
So Natt will be walking in first. If anyone else would like to walk in, you are more than welcome to.
I'll be right behind him.
So, are you going to as well, Mandal, or nah?
Amandal's just gonna have that slight moment of realization. It's like, wait, I've been here recently before, and it's like, hold on a minute, and he's just gonna start piecing things together.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to go any closer, Karask, or are you going to just stay in the corner hidden for now?
If there's like a line of shadow he can kind of stay walking in, he'll go closer. But
There
if like the only
is.
shadowy, okay, then he'll walk closer.
Okay. So you can stay about 10 feet away from the door,
Lovely.
and the rest of you walk in. Amandal, you just kind of piece things together and be like, you've been here before.
Yeah, I've just like, I've been here before, but last time was with. But then she. So, oh.
And you do see Aresis, and you remember from that that one training day with the two guards that called you a disappointment. You remember talking to her, and she was being sweet to you.
Yeah, and I'm just staying on the outside of the cell, and I'm just slowly piecing everything together.
Okay. The other two are Nat. Aresis kind of like looks up at the three of you, and you see that she is chained from her wrists, her ankles, and her neck. You can see that she's got scars and cuts all over her arms and face and her legs. She's got bruises. She's got like rough, really old bandages around her knees. And you can see that from recently she has been crying. Her face is red from tears.
Is there any way that those chains can be removed?
You are with the king and 4 other guards. If you let her out, you are fucked.
I like my chances.
Wait. Before you do anything, let me whisper to you, Oris.
Take your chances, Oris. I'll back you up. Go for it. You got backup, brother. Go for it. I got a thing called Misty Step. We'll be in and out of there.
What does you want to whisper to me?
We should get her out.
What do you think I'm down here for?
You willing to help me?
She looks up at the two of you and Nat, and immediately gets up from her stone like cylinder seat and backs away into the furthest corner, like, "Don't hurt me!"
Ours would slowly approach her, kneeling down in front of her.
She
How
is
tall
like,
is she?
she's 4 foot tall.
So I'm probably still
You
very
are
close
quite
with her.
taller than her, even if you're not down. She is only like 10, 11 years old.
Alright, well, ours is going to kneel down to her.
She's like backed up right against the wall, away from trying as far as she
Yeah.
can to get away from you.
And he would reach into his bag of holding. Do I have any, like, gold pieces in there?
You have about 3 gold pieces in there.
He would take one out and just throw it to her.
He like catches it and holds it, and then just like looks up at you with confusion and still slight bit of fear.
Not. Do I have your permission to remove the chain from her neck?
As long as you don't fully release her, then yes.
Of course. So can I just fucking tear the chain off?
She will think you're gonna try and hurt her.
That's fine.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
Where's Hades?
With you, but outside the cell with Amandal.
Okay.
16.
You can grab the. You grab a part of the neck bound, and you just tear it a little bit. She kind of like is like tensing up as if she thinks you're gonna hurt her, and then here's the two parts of the neck part just on the floor, looks down at them, and then just just rubs her neck, and you see massive bruised marks of this manacle that was around her neck staining her skin.
Yeah, as soon as Aresis sees this, his eyes are gonna kind of glow a brighter blue than they were.
She looks up at you and is scared.
He's immediately gonna stand up, turn directly towards that, and just punch him.
Make a unarmed attack.
Right, yeah, that's fine. Rolls a hit, and then that is a 20, a dirty 20 to hit.
Miss.
What?
Damn!
How hard is this motherfucker's?
AC's 22.
Okay.
So you go and try and punch, but he swings back and takes like a little jump back and is like, "What the fuck was that for?"
Aresis is gonna try and hit him again.
Unarmed attack.
Yep. Oh, it's lower. 18.
Like swings around again.
Yep.
What the fuck, Horus?
He would look pretty damn pissed at this point. So he would start summoning Ice Knife. Ice Knife.
Roll a d100.
Yeah.
Can I step in front of Horus?
You may whilst he does this.
It doesn't go wild.
It doesn't go wild? Oh god, you're gonna hit Medania.
So rolls a hit. Alright.
Gotta be Medania's AC.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm taking. Oh, I
Because
regret them. I regret this.
If you wanna step out, now's your chance.
Would you like to step out?
Are you gonna step aside?
No.
Okay. Beat Medania's AC.
I rolled a 22.
So what do you think that does, buddy?
This is the first attack. Oh god. Okay, roll the damage.
It's only 6 damage.
6 points of cold damage.
Yep.
Brr.
You just feel like a couple spikes of ice just brush against your leg and pierce a little bit, but it's honestly no big deal. The others from outside can see this happening, so if you guys would like to do anything, you may.
Intervention, save Medania.
Save Medania. You're just gonna drag her out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like wrap around them and be like, it's okay, we're getting you out of here,
Make a strength check.
I want to fight against that. Get the hell off me, boy.
Okay, counter strength. So roll against each other's strength.
For fuck's sake.
What'd you get?
I got a 12.
12? Oh, what?
A 13. One above.
You bastard.
You try and like pick her up, but she just bats you with the elbow into like your like shoulder blade, and you just immediately let go and wince like a little girl.
I go over, I try and get the elbow, and it's like, okay, I tried to help. Oh, God.
Would I remember what languages Aura speaks?
You don't even know. You only know that they speak Common and Elvish.
Does Nat speak Elvish?
Yes, because they're an elf.
Yeah, Nat is a wood
Oh,
elf.
wait. I forget. Okay, shit.
I will grab the languages that Nat knows.
Didn't I speak? No, I've spoken Abyssal.
Doesn't say. Nah, Mark, can you send me the languages, please?
Alright, so I'm gonna try every language then that I know.
You do not know every single fucking language.
I just said every language that I know.
I'm deaf. Welcome to welcome to the D&D session where the dungeon master is deaf. Okay, continue.
Okay, I'm gonna start off an abyssal.
Yeah.
Do you know this? I'm getting that.
Also, wait for the results.
Yeah.
My gosh, Mark! My gosh!
I got him.
Oh, I'm sorry, they never asked for it to begin with.
They do not know Abyssal,
I know Abyssal,
so go for it.
Yes. Why?
Don't do this now.
You can see as well as I can what this supposed king has done to but a mere child.
Yes, but think about where we are right now. Who surrounds us?
I do not care where we are right now. I will pull my dragon down.
Hang on.
You kind of, whilst you guys are talking and interacting in the vessel, you do see Aresis kind of like shrink away, and in the corner that she's in, kind of just sink down and sit in the ground, hugging her knees, just like holding the gold piece that Oris has given her. But when she hears the abyssal, she kind of like looks up and tilts her head like she understands.
Can
I see this?
Yeah.
You see this, like
All
both
right.
of you see this. She like perks up and just tilts her head.
It seems she understands too.
We're gonna try and save you.
How can I trust you?
This guy just tried to stab the damn king. It's up to you.
You guys aren't going to hurt me, right?
Can I ever go closer to her?
Yes, but since you already gone like close to her before, she kind of like understands that you haven't hurt her, so she's like trying to stand up to her confidence, but you can see that she doesn't have any confidence in her.
But yeah, Navarus would kneel down again and take one of her hands.
You have hold of her right hand that is very heavily cut, bruised, and her thumb has been half amputated.
Well, it's rather obvious we didn't come here to hurt you. But given by the injuries you have sustained, it's obvious someone has been.
He knows what my father is like, and he wants to keep me away from home.
But just because your father is a terrible person doesn't mean that carries on.
Would you like to go home?
I want to be free. I want to go. I want to get out of here. I don't like their company.
Who did this? Who has caused you so many injuries?
You promise not to hurt me. I'll let you guys free me. I just want to get out of here. I've been here for years.
Maybe we should just kill King Natt, honestly, at this point.
Yeah.
Blood has immortality. I don't know how you're gonna go about doing that.
Is okay, I'll find a way. Yo, soul him.
I mean, I can take it away later, but I don't have the strength to take it away now.
They're immortal, not invincible.
Actually.
Oh no.
You know how I still have my pendant?
Oh god. Yes, I do know how you still have the pendant, buddy.
Let me summon him.
You cannot in this cell. As soon as you like try to feel as if you can summon him, you feel as if this room, this cell, protects magic.
I was able to cast Ice Knife on him. But I guess
Because
it's different.
It's different. It's different.
Yeah, my this is summoning. It's not affected by my wild
Yeah,
magic.
summoning
I'm guessing
won't
you.
work.
I'm guessing you also can't summon him because he's the god of the sun, and you guys are like underground. We're like underground right
also,
now.
yes, the god of the sun. And
I know I'm
it's
underground. Not
Yeah.
really sunlight.
I can hear them. So, this is gonna turn to the child again.
To Aresis.
Yeah. And he would say, may you give me a few moments.
What are you gonna do?
Just trust me on this one. Believe me, if it goes the way I plan, it'll be free.
Okay, I trust you.
As he'd hear those words, he would immediately dash out.
We'll get to you in a second.
Yeah.
Medania, what would you like to do?
I'm just gonna watch him dash out and be like, what the fuck?
He just Naruto runs out.
Damn it, Aresis. I'm gonna kneel down in front of whatever the hell her name is.
Aresis.
Aresis. Do you want to go home, or do you want to be free?
Anywhere than here. Anywhere than in this cell.
I have a way to get you home. But you will have to trust me.
Where would you take me?
It's a place called the Underground.
Heard of that place?
We have access to your kingdom there.
I've heard
I'll
you
help you
guys
get home.
do. You guys do bad things down there, don't you?
We do.
How do you know you're not gonna lure me into a trap?
Do you want to take the chance of getting out, or do you want to stay here and... Well, she looks back at Nat for a second, then back at, girl.
He was gonna torture me. Until father arrived later today.
Exactly. In the Underground, we only torture those who deserve it. You do not. The only thing you deserve is to go home.
I just want to get out of this place. I've been here for too long. I wanna find Euphoria.
Just wait, quick question.
Yes.
Would I have heard Aresis say that?
Yes. But do you understand Abyssal?
Oh no, I don't.
You only
But
hear
would-
the name Euphoria.
Yeah, I just hear Euphoria, and it's like, oh. Anyway, continue.
Yeah.
Who?
Princess Euphoria, my older sister.
We did something he didn't take her as well.
She was going to, but managed to get out. Or managed to sway her way out of getting captured. But me, I was too vulnerable. I got caught and got taken here.
We'll
All I
get
know
you
is
out.
I've been here for years.
Starting to wonder if I should ask her for help at this point.
I know she's been hanging around someone recently, but I don't know who.
See. Are you
Maybe
able to wait?
Hmm?
Are you able to wait?
I've been waiting years for for father to come and get me. I don't know if I can trust any patience.
Just give me a few days.
Few days.
Or hours. She looks around the room.
You
Maybe
just
minutes.
see a stone cylinder-like room with King Natt leant up against the wall, waiting for you with Amandal out the door, piecing things together like he's mentally insane. And just that.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
I swear to God, Zero.
I'm sorry. Okay. So she looks around the room and then looks back at... Well, what's her name again? I'm sorry.
Aresis.
Aresis. Okay. And she looks back at Aresis. I'll see what I can do. And then I'm gonna try and talk to someone.
Are you gonna go out of the cell to do that?
Yes.
Whilst we do that, what has Amandal and Karas been doing this whole time?
I've just been like pacing outside the cell, just like piecing things together. Obviously from the one shot, and then like that was, and that was, and then like just slowly bringing it all together.
Make a history check.
Oh my god, am I semi decent at them? Let's have a look. Subpar. That's an 11.
All you can piece together is just everything that you've been going through for the last last couple of years. And as soon as you hear Euphoria, you recognize that this is her little sister.
Okay, I recognize that. I just be like, hold on, wait. So before Aresis' sister, before the oh fuck. Oh no.
What about you, Chris?
Currently, he's just waiting to have a proper time to make his entrance. He doesn't know Abyssal, so doesn't really know what they've been talking about. But basically, he's just kind of waiting.
The both of you do see King Natt just shake his head at Medania and Aresis, and then walks out of the cell. Obviously, past the door opposite Amandal, and just says, "That drow's getting on my nerves." Amandal?
Yes, my liege.
You remember that artifact I told you about?
Yeah.
As he points to a locked crate in the corner of the basement.
Oh, the thing you said not to talk about, so I've been keeping to your word.
Unlock the crate for me.
Oh, yes, of course, my liege.
You gonna try and break the lock?
I'm just bringing my axe down and I'm going bang on the lock.
Make an attack with your axe.
Oh my god! For God fucking sake.
What'd you get?
Natural fucking 1.
You go and swing your axe down on the lock, and you see a part of your axe break off.
Just go. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. I chipped you. My liege.
Yes, Amandal, as he turns and faces you.
Would you have the key? By any chance?
Don't you have one in your pocket, you dumbass?
Do I have one in my do I have one in my pocket?
You do.
I'm just gonna feel around and say, oh yeah. This
Disappointment.
is that Nat saying that?
Yes.
Right. Okay. I'm prepping up
Why
a
would
worm.
I say that as the dungeon master?
Okay. I'm prepping up a storm. Right. I'm unlocking the crate.
You unlock the crate.
I'm slipping the key. I'm turning it, and I'm hearing that.
You open the chest with it, and you see. If I go to my little artifact chat in my own server, you see this golden dagger with, on the hilt, are different colored gemstones from rubies, sapphires, emeralds to topaz.
I'm just gonna pick it up and just hold it in my hands.
Give it a.
What do you plan to do with it, my liege?
Just give it to me.
Oh, okay. As he just walks it over, still like in the palm of his hands, and just hands it to Nat.
He snatches it off of you, holding it by the handle, and looks at it, seeing his reflection in the blade. Perfect timing with the music bot. Holy shit. Just looks at it. And then looks at Medania. But mainly towards Aresis.
Can I see what Medania's like intentions are, or would it just be blank to me?
You just see that she is talking to Aresis.
Right.
But you see that like Aresis has gone from utter fear to kind of trusting Aresis a bit.
I'm just gonna look in and see that, and then just a word if you can spare, my liege.
Very well. As he just places the dagger up his sleeve
Well,
and hiding it, and then just coming with you.
oh, we're going so okay.
As we do that, we're gonna cut to our two little adventurers. Hilbrew and
happening.
Alexis.
It's happening.
Where are you two going specifically?
Oh, I don't know. This is my first time. This is my
Yeah, it's our first
technically
time.
second time in the castle.
It's my first.
Where would you like to explore first? You have basically when you go, you were originally in the throne room. You have now gone up a grand staircase to a bunch of rooms down a corridor, and then to your left, a tower with a spiral staircase going up a couple hundred feet.
I'm just gonna check if all the doors are if the doors are unlocked or locked.
They are all unlocked.
But first, oh shit! My first talk. I'm just gonna walk into the first one.
You recognize this door to be the one that Oris walked out of. You see a very grand bedroom for like a guest room, and you see a king-sized bed with a balcony on the other side of the room. You see just a giant mirror opposite the bed with a walk-in closet. The theme of this room is just like dark greens and blacks with some gold here and there, and a massive bear rug, specifically an owlbear. And you just see a lot of decoration and books. And also a small corner with dragon food.
That's underwhelming. I'll just walk out and go to the next one. I don't read books.
Is Alexis following?
Can I inspect the boots?
Make an investigation check.
15.
You just see some books on various races and species. You also see a couple about the history of Allderra and some specifics throughout history. No, you have that on you, Oris, in your book of holding. Or bag of holding, sorry. I keep saying book. And you just see some books on, like, general creatures that have been around the Alderian capital for, like, centuries.
Okay, none of the books interest me, so I'm moving on.
You're gonna go with Hilbert?
Yeah, moving on.
The next room is a library, so I know that won't perk any of your interests. Do you go to the next room?
Yeah.
Next one.
You find another guest room, but this theme is more blacks and greys with trinks of gold. You do see on the bed, though, this king-size bed, a bunch of messy bedding, and you also see something perking out of the covers.
I'll just like. I'm gonna go inspect it then.
Make an investigation check for me.
Ah, shit. 6.
6 is Alexis aiding.
Yeah, let's say.
So roll with an advantage. So roll again and take the highest one out of the two.
Fuck, it's still a 6. I got a 2.
Come on.
You just see something perking out of the bedding. If you want to try again, roll again. And if Alexis is helping again, you may roll with an advantage.
Yeah, roll again.
Hell yeah, it's good. This
So,
might take off.
about-
Oh, let's go. Okay, got 16 and 14, so 16.
You unravel the bedding, and you see a human skeleton.
What?
You also may cast alarm on the door if you wish so, Alexis.
I'm casting that.
Okay. You see a skeleton laying on the bed as if they were asleep. And in the rib cage of the skeleton, which is just the bones, with a little pool of blood underneath, you see a scroll.
Wink.
Would you like to read it?
Obviously.
You both see in common it says, and do keep note of this, war has been struck. And on the bottom of it, it has a signature.
Do we recognize the signature?
Both of you, general intelligence checks.
General intelligence. All right.
So up on the top where it says your intelligence
Okay.
modifier, just click on
well,
that.
shit.
That's a 20.
20?
8.
Wait, natural or dirty 20?
No, it's not natural.
So dirty 20, okay.
Yeah.
So what did you roll, Hilbert?
8.
You do not recognize this. Alexis, you kind of recognize this a little bit. From being your various hunter and hunting throughout the years of you being a ranger, you come to recognize this signature with a guild. A guild of assassins that were hired by the Tiefling King.
I would have thought the king would involve himself with them.
You see the signature, but underneath it, it says the Demon Guild.
Friendly word of advice. Don't involve yourself with them.
Good to know. You know what? Let's just move on to the next room.
Yeah,
This
it's better to move on. Let's not put ourselves in trouble.
yeah, there's it's something to just see a straight skeleton.
Yeah, we should just go now.
Yeah, let's move on.
To the next room.
Yeah.
Next room.
This is your last room on the floor. You find some kind of storage room. I would like the both of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 13 actually.
13.
I got a 10.
Both of you are immediately met with the strong smell of alcohol.
Fuck yeah!
No.
Not like that. like medicine alcohol, kind of like
Damn it.
You can drink it. Try to drink it.
if you drink it, you die. And you also smell like different concoctions and different liquids. You look around and you are met with this kind of foggy kind of storage room with different vials and boxes and crates. I'd like the both of you to make perception checks for me.
A 3.
19.
3.
3 and a 19. Yanni, you don't see shit. You're just like, ooh, fog cloud. Hilbur, on the other hand, I keep saying you guys' names. Character names. Ugh. You see just everything that I've described, but in the corner, you see a foot.
A foot. Oh no.
What would you like to do?
Investigate the foot.
Make an investigation check.
Hell yeah, 16.
You go, you see a foot, get closer, you see a leg, get closer, see a body. And they're unconscious, but they're alive. You see that this is a young tiefling woman. Looks to be a servant of this palace. And you see that she is knocked out cold unconscious, and she wears a blindfold around her eyes.
Another one!
Do you yell that?
Yeah.
Another
As soon
what? I
as
can't
soon
see
as you
shit.
yell that, she kind of twitches and wakes up in a second. It's like, huh? What?
What time is it?
What time is it?
Yeah, like in Allderra, what time is it?
It's currently about midday.
Alright. Good afternoon. Have a nice sleep.
Why am I in here? What the fuck?
Don't ask me. You're just here.
You kind of look down and you see that she has blood all over her hands, and when she gets up, she kind of like winces in pain and holds her stomach.
You need a doctor?
Why are you guys in here? You should be running by now.
Running from what exactly?
The king!
Which one?
Natt!
Is he gonna kill us or something? Like what?
You guys don't understand.
Yeah, I really don't.
Yeah, I don't even know the king.
She looks at her watch and says, in 5 minutes the Garnet Moon eclipse is happening, and King Natt is gonna go crazy. And war will be struck.
Okay, well there's two things we could do here. We could keep exploring, or we could go full sprint and warn the others. What do you want to do?
Honestly, the king seems crazy enough already.
I mean, yeah.
Let's be honest, after the whole kid ordeal.
She kind of like coughs up a little bit of blood, trying to like get some like air in her lungs.
Can I use heal wounds? Or cure wounds?
You may go ahead and roll for the hit dice.
That's an 8.
8, pretty good. Okay. You see the wounds kind of close up, and she just like takes like deep, slow breaths. Thank you.
So, what would you like to do? Do you want to go back to the king, or do you want to escape?
I recommend you
know-
guys getting at least to somewhere where you will be either alive or safe.
Well,
She
y-
seems to know more than us. Maybe we should just follow her.
I work for your king.
My king? I follow no kings.
Well, then the king of this capital. As she like slowly gets up.
So, what do we do?
well, I mean, Amandel's still there, so I'm just gonna
Wait, your friends
go.
are with him?
Yeah, last I saw, they're like right next to him.
Your friends are screwed. We need to go.
Yeah, that's not gonna go down well. I'm just gonna full sprint out of there.
She will follow you. Are you gonna follow Alexis?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
As you guys go down, Oris!
Yo,
You gonna talk to Buddy Pumchow, little god of the suns?
yeah.
You kind of walk out of the basement into the throne room where you do see up on the main landing of the first floor, two people exploring, but as that happens, do you touch the little pendant and summon your little friend?
Yeah. As he would touch the pendant, the same circle disappeared. Many times before would appear right in front of him.
As
Yeah,
little god friend appears and just says,
little.
"Again? Why am I here?"
There's well a few things.
That being,
One that seems to be losing it a little.
isn't that every single king that owns this fucking capital?
It is so. But I do have a few more questions.
You have a maximum of 3.
Of course. He kind of just look a bit upper Solon, wouldn't
Yes.
it? Yeah, he kind of just look upper Solon. What happened to me in the past? Before the whole memory wipe.
You really want to know who you were back then?
It's been 20 on me over 100 years I've been here that I really don't know much.
The only thing I know is that you were some kind of soldier.
He kind of shakes his head. That doesn't sound right, so... Though I'm not one to doubt your judgment.
I mean, I'm a god, I wouldn't lie.
Anyway, there's that third question. Would it be possible to release that child?
What, Aresis? The Tiefling King's daughter? Somewhat possible.
I'm assuming we're staying.
You're risking war.
Well, from what I've heard, war is already going to happen. I'd rather have a kid that's safe.
Well, I can free her, but at a cost.
What do you need?
I need a sacrifice.
Name the person and it'll be done.
Oh, I don't care, just a sacrifice. But if you want an easy way to free her, distract the king.
That's no easy task.
You've got friends. Use them.
Rebels or dragons. They make no difference in this scenario.
Why not the people that you were with downstairs?
You mean the walking corpse and the one that can't even walk right? Hey,
What about the new people?
the new people I don't know enough about.
They can try at least.
Yeah, I guess so. But that's my questions answered.
I'll try and see if I can get Leah to help out.
Much appreciated.
Now, can I go back to my slumber? I'm tired.
Go ahead. And Aris will bow.
You kind of see him dissipate back into the circle, and then that light shining into your pendant. And you hear from behind you down the stairs 3 people sprinting to be Hilbrew, Alexis, and a Tiefling servant that you recognize.
Aris will just look towards them, then just begin sprinting after them.
They are heading to the dungeon.
Yep, but he continues sprinting after them, making sure Blossom 2 was right by the door.
Is Hilbrew and Alexis going to say anything as they run past Aris?
No,
No?
just full sprint.
Just full sprint? As you go down the stairs, all 3 of you, and I'll roll 1 for the servant, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, we're gonna swerve.
I got a 15. That's a success.
23.
Right on 6.
26?
No, I got a 6.
A 6. Hilbert?
23.
23. And Alexis?
Same 23.
23. The 2 of you are fine as you go down the stairs. Servant. Oris, you just tumble like a fucking gymnast. Like, you just tumble down the stairs in a roll, going down, boom, 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 boom.
Can I have Blossom to catch me at the bottom of the stairs?
Yes.
Right, yeah, then he's fine. Ronnie just kind of look up at Blossom to like, yeah, maybe we don't try running for a while.
As the 4 of you are now down at the bottom of the stairs, the servant kind of just panicking a little bit, like heavy breathing, and then turns and sees that only Madania is there with Aresis, and nowhere to be seen of who you know to be a tiefling watching you in the shadows. You just don't know they're there. You just don't see an Amandal anywhere, or a Natt.
Wait, what?
You don't see them.
Oh, where is everyone?
The guards, one of the guards perks up and says, "The king and the guard have gone to talk. They'll be back in about 5 minutes."
Well,
We don't have
that's not
5
good.
minutes.
What do you mean you don't have 5 minutes?
I mean, we don't have 5 minutes.
Let the
Apparently
king...
the king's about to go crazy.
Isn't that him always?
Yeah, but like
More
crazier.
Can we have some more elaboration on that, citizen?
Ask the lady.
I don't think we have time for explanations, actually.
Let her
Yeah,
speak.
could you just tell us where to go?
Listen, guards. In about 2 minutes is the Garnet Moon eclipse, and you know what happens to the king, don't you? As the guards then just like stutter and just stand up tensed and is like, yeah, we do, ma'am. Well, then take these people into safety. Yeah, yes, servant. Do we grab the kid? Of course you grab the fucking kid! Actually, no. The king asked for her to stay down here. So you leave her down here.
Thing is, I follow no king. The kid is coming with us.
What do you mean the kid is coming with you? He's not supposed to leave her cell.
Well,
As I said, I follow no king. So, the orders of your king, do not go for me.
Fine, we'll take the kid with us, but she remains chained.
Fine, as long as the kid gets out.
First, you guys up first. We'll then grab the kid. Please, up you go.
I will see the kid being taken with my own eyes.
Roll a persuasion check. And I will roll a counter insight. 16.
That's a 7.
can you only roll with advantage?
Are you gonna help him?
Yeah.
Okay, roll again and take the highest one.
That's a 12.
Okay, so 12 against 16, that still fails.
I tried.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate your try, but the kid is staying.
Alright, I'm gonna have Aris walk up to her.
Mm.
Right in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
And stare down at her.
She is the same height as you.
She's
In
the
heels.
same. Bruh, she's in heels, it doesn't count. He's still gonna look down at her.
Okay.
So, he would just stare at her.
Can I help you, sir?
Real clearly, you know who I am. You've been working here long enough. I really would recommend you allow the kid to come with us. We don't want any accidents now, do we?
Roll an intimidation check with an advantage.
Yep.
I'll roll an insight. 16. Oh god, that's my needed.
23.
Shithead. She kind of looks and feels like a little intimidated and says, very well. We'll bring the kid.
Alright, we'll be bringing the kid.
She turns into the cell and yells towards Aresis and there to be Medania and says, release the kid, but keep her on the chains. We have to go. Medania?
Do I just break the chains?
You can clip them off of the wall,
Okay, I'm gonna do
but
that.
she will still be chained.
Alright, I'm gonna do that then.
You now have hold of 4 chains. 2 for her ankles, 2 for her wrist. Bring her this way. We're heading you all to safety. The Garnet eclipse is happening.
The what?
The Garnet Moon eclipse. War is happening. Now this way, as she kind of rushes upstairs.
Okay,
As-
Valig, what about Amandel?
As we do that, and as you say that, where's our half-orc god?
Not happy for what's about to happen, but you know, I'm an idiot.
You are escorted to the library, where Nat sits at his desk and looks at you. A word you requested?
Well, I say a word. It's more like a series of words, you know, sentences and questions. But that's besides the point. First of all, I know it's not my place to ask, but what do you intend to do with Aresis?
That's none of your concern,
Well,
guard.
I know it's not. I'm just saying that, like, Euphoria knows where she is, and obviously they managed to infiltrate the city, so I didn't know if you planned on moving her or something else.
Oh, we're planning to move her, alright?
Oh.
Up to the laboratory.
Right. So...
Where the Tiefling King can see her die. As he gives a smirk.
You know, maybe it's not the best thing to kill a child in front of their dad.
Did I give you the right to protest?
You gave me that right when you called me a disappointment.
And a disappointment you are.
Amandal's gonna just look down, he's gonna clench his massive orc hand and just look up. And when I first joined this little thing you got going, I did so because I respected you, but now I've seen that... Now that I have truly seen for who you are, for the people like, obviously my brother Hilbrew, and obviously Iris, and the pretty elven woman who tried to slap you and yank some of your beard hairs out, which hurt, I know, I've got several. I can see you're nothing more than the Tiefling King himself.
Amandal! I did not expect a guard to open up like this. Now, this just got interesting.
No. This did not.
You see him stand up, holding the desk, raising himself up. He walks around to you.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that, go on.
I would like to make a wisdom saving throw.
I just sounded like a Looney Tunes foghorn.
I know exactly.
That's a natural 20!
No!
Natural 20 minus 2, 18.
I'm still accepting the natural 20. Fucking send that shit to me right now.
After 2 natural 1s, it's...
No fucking shot.
It's finally come around. The one time I needed it.
Shit! Oh, my plan just got spoiled.
No, this is going to be so good. Okay. Right.
Oh, you actually got a natural 20.
Right, I'm ready.
You're having a celebration in VC chat right now. The recording's gonna be like, the viewers of this video are just gonna be like, what the fuck?
Don't worry. Don't worry. I had something planned. I've now got something better planned, and I know if Iris is here, she'd be all for it. But yeah.
You feel Nat kind of just get closer to you. You see him getting ever so close by inches until he is face to face with you, grabs you by the neck, raises you up, and tries to charm you, saying, maybe have a little bit of a self-arranged alignment, and maybe, just maybe, I can teach you how to be a proper god.
Is he then gonna put me down?
Yes.
So
He's gonna just drop you.
I'm just gonna catch myself and just take a few steps back, just waving my head as if like I have actually been charmed, and I'm just gonna look up, eyes closed. You know, for once, as I open my eyes, showing that they're not charmed, I'm ready to disobey your orders. As I tear off like an emblem from the guard and I throw it at Nat's feet.
Oh? What are you trying to do?
Basic, after all this time of serving him and being loyal, after this, it's now just a case of, yeah, I'm not playing your game anymore. And I just tear off the insignia of, like, Nat's forces, and I just throw it down at his feet in disrespect. And I start to walk out the library.
Hold on. Give me one moment. Are you stepping towards the door?
I'm going to take a couple of steps towards the door and then just stop and just turn back around slightly. If what Iris, the pretty elven woman, and Oris say is true, then you're not the person who should be king. And then I continue going for the door.
I would like you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Come on, Nat 20 again, come on. Fuck. That's a 10 minus 2, 8.
You are now frozen in place.
Just...
As Nat holds a hand to you and casts Hold Person.
I don't like this one bit.
I have had enough.
Oh. Under my breath, as Nat's cackling, I'm just gonna whisper, like, obviously through the clenched teeth, I'm just gonna whisper, "Where's Euphoria when I need her? I know she played me, but please."
You hear the footsteps of Nat walk towards you. Grabs you from behind to the front of your neck and whispers in your ear, "I think it's time."
Time for what?
As he dispels the spell and grabs you by the arm with a firm grip. "I think it's time for you to be brought where you were supposed to be." Does a... Fuck, that's a natural 20.
I think that hits!
Oh, fuck.
No, roll. No, do it. Go for it.
Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! That's a homebrew spell.
Do
as
it.
well.
Do it. Just do it. I accept fate.
Make a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, I am good at them.
And because you're being gripped, I would like you to make it with a disadvantage.
Okay, so it's either a 19 or... I'll take the 8.
You are now unconscious. You feel his fist, boom, right in the head, in the back of your head. You fall to your knees and you go black in vision.
How loud is the thud from my 6'7" self just smacking the concrete?
You mean the wood in the library?
Oh yeah.
You now leave a crack in the floor.
Okay. Also, Oris, you're calling Amandal at 6'7" short. Nat's 5'5" and tried lifting me.
You are now dragged away, hearing
no.
nothing but gravel.
Oh.
The others down in the dungeon. As Aresis is technically freed. I would like to ask what you all would like to do as you are now escorted out of the dungeon into the throne room. What is it you all would like to do? And I'm
find Amanda.
assuming... Go find Amanda, okay. I'm assuming Karask is following?
Yeah.
Are you gonna just like blend in with the group as if you were there, or are you gonna be far behind?
Far enough behind where they won't notice me. But I
Okay.
can still hear them.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Hillbrew, make a survival check.
Survival? Okay.
Stay near the kid. Yeah, you can stay near the kid.
5.
You do not know where the fuck he could be. You try to like gather your senses. You do not sense any sign of your brother.
I'm there, right?
Yes.
Can I walk to the side?
Yes. You still have Aresis with you, so...
That's fine.
Mm-hmm. What would you like to do?
Can I speak to my patron?
You may. You kind of feel her just like ravel in your head. And you just hear her and feel her and go, "Oh, it's so good for you to talk to me again! What do you want this time?"
I need information. I want to see if you know. What was the name of the eclipse?
The Garnet Moon eclipse.
Does the Garnet Moon eclipse mean anything to you?
Not really. It's mainly towards the war of the Tiefling King and his uprise and you know that shit.
I see.
And I see you got the kid!
Yes, I did.
Huh. I'm proud. I'm very proud of you.
What do you think we should do with her?
I don't really care about the kid. I don't care about democracy. I don't care about dictatorship. I don't care about war. I don't care about shit. You do what you want.
How many people were in the room?
Everyone who was, it's just the people who are in the dungeon. So you, Aresis, the Tiefling servant. You don't see Karask, Hillbrew, and Alexis.
Are there any guards?
There are a couple.
Is there a place out of sight from them?
Huh? Sorry?
Is there a place out of sight from the guards?
No. The guards can see you.
Shit.
Good fucking luck. Oh no, Oris is there as well. Sorry, my bad. My brain is mush right now. Sorry. I was like, yeah, I forgot. I swore I forgot someone.
Then let's see. Where's Oris at?
About 30 feet away from you.
Alright, I'm gonna walk over towards Oris with
The child.
yes.
You can just call her the child.
Yeah, I'm just calling her the child. I'm
The
sorry.
child. Anyways, yeah, you walk towards Oris.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
I hold the chains of the child out to Oris.
Yeah, he'd take him, and he would just look at you.
Watch her for a moment.
He would just lift into the back of Blossom too.
She does look a bit scared because it's her first time being near a dragon,
Mhm.
but she's like trying to be strong.
Which way is there any openings to other rooms or staircase nearby?
You just have the staircase to the throne, the staircase to the 4 rooms that people were at earlier, and then the staircase up into the tower towards the laboratory and Natt's room.
I'm gonna go up that staircase.
Which one?
The one to Nat's room.
That is going to take you a while. That will take you hours.
To walk to?
No, it will take you a while on the travel because you do realize Nat's room is about 300 feet into the tower because the tower is 500 feet in total.
Oh yeah, I'm not going all the way up.
So you're gonna do that walking travel?
So I'm gonna walk towards the staircase, go up a few steps, but not, and then just stop.
Okay.
And then, okay, then can I, hang on. And then, can I cast a spell?
What spell?
Disguise self.
What would you like to disguise as?
Nat.
Okay. Go for it.
And then I'm gonna walk back down towards Oris.
I'm speechless right now. Okay.
Also- And then I'm gonna like tell Oris that's me and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna ask.
I'll be Oris for you because Oris had to leave.
Yeah. Give me the chains.
Oris will lift Aresis down and toss you the chains.
And then I'm gonna start walking towards the exit, if I may.
Of the palace?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Where are you gonna go?
Do I successfully exit the palace?
Yes.
I would like to take Aresis and then walk towards the
If you go towards the underground, you will lose that disguise.
that's fine.
Where are you gonna take her?
Towards the underground.
Oh my fucking god.
And then also look at DMs.
Oh. If you walk towards the underground, you will be at risk.
Oh shit.
That's
Of
all
what?
I'm gonna say.
Wait, no, you can't. Wait, of what?
No, I read your DMs. You do realize if you go towards the underground in a Nat disguise, you will be at risk.
Oh shit. I can
Because
easily stop it.
people in the underground don't like Nat.
Right? Yeah.
So, use that to your will.
Okay, so you read the DM though, right? Just making sure.
I have read the DM.
Okay, I just want to be sure. I don't want to. All right. Okay, so then. Wait,
And you also do have a party looking as if you are Nat holding Aresis.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna walk towards the underground.
You do realize what I've said?
Yes. And then I'm gonna hang on. Okay, what else? Am I able to like just stop casting it or no?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna take the vote.
Oh my. I will say, as a limitation, you would have dispelled the disguise as soon as you got to the town leading towards the alleyway to the underground.
Alright, that's fine.
And people will see you.
Okay, I'm gonna be in the alleyway and I'm whisper to
You do realize the party might risk following you. Which I was gonna ask, is anyone following? Or if anyone
I'm
would
good.
like to follow. Nightmare's not going to. Alexis will. What about Krask?
Krask didn't really watch the whole thing, so he's gonna go into the castle looking for like Nat, like the real one.
You don't know if Madania being Nat is real or not.
Yeah, but I didn't see the whole that Nat take the chain and stuff like that.
You would. Even though you were a bit away, you were still able to see. Because it was right by the door.
But that's uncharacteristic of Nat to leave the castle with the girl.
Exactly.
Yeah. So he wouldn't believe it was the real one. Why would the guy that kidnapped the daughter then proceed to take the daughter out of the castle?
Unless you heard the conversation that they were going to move her.
I mean, I was there the entire time, but
It's your
didn't
choice.
Nat leave early? I think he's gonna stay in the castle for now.
Okay. So you're going to stay with Hilbert?
I'm
Or just
sure.
out of sight?
Just out of sight. He's gonna
Yeah.
just look around.
Okay, so Alexis, you follow what seems to be Nat holding Aresis, and you reach an alleyway, and you see the disguise drop. As what do you whisper to Aresis, Madania?
When I say to, we're gonna run.
What?
When I say to, we're running.
Two?
Just follow me.
Okay.
Would I know that what's your name? Alexis is behind.
Alexis is with you.
I know that.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to Alexis then.
Okay.
You too. When I say to, we're running.
That was a nice disguise. Can I have one? Oh, I was
Where
just...
did you stop? Wait, is Miss? Can I? Wait. Okay, it's Missy step. Just. Oh yeah, it's just me. I can't take
It's
anyone
just
with me, right?
you.
Yeah. Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna look at around towards which way the underground is.
It's to your right.
How far?
It's down Well, it's further into the alleyway, about 60 feet, and then there's the ladder that goes down into what seems to be a sewer that then goes down to the underground.
Is anyone near?
There are a few people walking past, but only like past you, and they do like look at you with the child and be like, "What the hell are they doing?" But they just don't pry into the business, except for one person.
Okay.
One person seems to be staring.
I just stare back.
She starts to walk towards you.
I'm going to go in front of the child.
You see her walk, so she is about 10 feet away from you. And you see that she has long white hair, these dark horns, grey skin, these kind of dead eyes, and a mask. And she is cloaked. You can tell that she is a tiefling.
Okay, I'm gonna still stand in front of the child. What do you want?
You don't need to hide it from me.
Who are you?
Do you not know me?
Who are you?
She removes the mask. And I'm sad Mark's AFK for this, because it was going to be such a surprise. You see Euphoria. You recognize her. You know who this is.
Alright. Euphoria.
Both of you do. As soon as you say Euphoria, Aresis kind of like peeps her head around like, sis?
We're headed towards the underground.
Good.
What are you doing?
I'm here to find Amanda.
Who? Oh. That one. Pretty sure that one's back in the castle crying or something.
I mean, anywhere that my half-orc love could be, I'm sure he's alive.
Half-orc glove?
Huh?
Wait, what'd you say?
My love? Amanda?
You're with... Your partner's with Amanda?
Yes.
That Amanda?
Yes!
How the fuck? Okay, I'm never gonna question it.
Don't question it either, I don't know.
Okay, well, let's just hope there's something to compensate for his sad behaviors. Anyways.
How'd you get my little sister out?
Disguise.
You genius little bitch.
Why, thank you. I'm going to take her to the underground.
Take her down there and
Yes.
keep her down there.
Very well. There's a district that you should go to. We'll be there.
I'll bring a man down as well.
Great, okay. Be safe
I-
when you do enter the underground.
She puts her mask down, puts her cloak hood up. I've been down there before. You be safe with her.
She'd be safe for me too, so. I mean, like, we okay. Anyway, we should get going though, before people see us.
Oh, there's people already seeing you. Now, I'm gonna go find him.
follow the crying noises. She just begins to run towards the...
Oh. Elf.
What?
She calls to you.
Oh, damn. I'm not fucking help. She turns around. What?
I actually wouldn't go down just yet. There's something up here that you need to see.
What would that be?
Just follow me. Trust me on this. I'm not gonna cause anything.
Fuck it. Fine.
Do you follow her?
Yes.
She takes you a little bit away from the alleyway, but enough that you can still get there in like only a couple steps. And we'll cut back to you in a second.
Alright.
The people in the palace. So, Hilbrew and Caress. The two of you hear footsteps coming from the entrance of the palace. As you see, a King Natt appear. With a smirk on his face. Is there anything you two would like to do?
I'm gonna take a fighting stance.
With the smirk, he kind of just raises his arms up like, trust me, I'm not gonna do any harm.
Where's Amandel?
What do you mean, where is he?
Well, where is he? It's kind of self-explanatory, no?
I've done nothing with him.
That's a little suspicious. I kind of just asked where he was.
He shrugs with the smirk on his face. If you would like to see if he's lying, you may make an insight check.
Hell yeah.
What about Kresk?
Sure.
Fuck, got a 3.
A 3?
Got a nat 20.
3.
Natural 20?
Yeah, natural 20 is plus 2. So 22.
6.
No.
From what you think, Hilbrew, you think he's telling the truth? Kresk? Flat lie. You may do what you wish with that information.
Well, alright then.
Did all your friends leave you here alone?
Yeah, I guess so. Could have sworn I just saw you leave with them, but
What?
could have sworn I just saw you leave with them, but alright.
I wasn't with anybody.
Old King losing his mind.
No.
And they kind of just left.
What are you on about?
Yeah, you just left with the with
I
a
was
child.
with nobody and nobody.
Well, my eyes don't deceive me. I just saw you leave with a child.
Maybe you're just drunk.
I'm not always drunk. Only sometimes.
Maybe you're just, I don't know, hungover or something.
No. I swear, on my mother's life, I saw you walk out the door with a child.
What child?
I don't know, the one I saw the other day in that basement jail thing.
No. Guard! As one of the guards like rushes up to him. Where is the child? My liege, he's the child was taken away with you. We saw her at the door.
See, I'm not lying.
Fuck. Shit, this was my victory!
It was never your victory, Nat.
They turn and
As
look
he
at you.
says this, he'd basically walk out of the shadows.
Astonished turn.
You were doomed to fail in every sense. All you did was lose your leverage.
Who are you?
Look at me. Who do you think I am?
You're forbidden here.
Yet, here I stand. Such great security. But, Nat, really, I expected better. You see, I've been in this castle for hours now and nobody has seen me. That is on you. But your whole "this was my victory" thing, really, I'm disappointed. You have no idea how war even works.
What do you want from me?
I want to end this war. I think it's stupid, I think it's vain, and I think both sides are at fault. You included. So, I'm here to set a wager. Because I currently am your face to an organization that wants to end the war. But I work a little differently. You see, I want to end the war, but I also want to see neither side win. You or the tyrant on the other side. I want to see you both fail. Because both of you are egotistical monsters that have no idea how to live in the real world. So I'm here to place a wager.
I'm sorry, but I have a prisoner to get back to.
No, you don't. That prisoner is going to do you no good getting him back either way. You see, even if you have the girl or not, the Tiefling King will come here with his armies
Not
and...
that prisoner, dumbass.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sorry, but I am obviously not part of your royal guard, so saying dumbass implies that I would know such a thing.
By prisoner, I mean someone who I need to teach a lesson to by execution.
That doesn't sound like a lesson. But before you very rudely disrupted me, let me continue. The Tiefling King will come, no matter the circumstance, tomorrow, with his armies, and I'll be frank with you, you will lose. You will not win that. You will lose the war, your kingdom, and probably pretty much everyone that is not your family, because you know how that will go. So, you're kind of not in the pickle to be executing people right now. I mean, you do want people to fight on your side, yes. Executing people will not make people like you at all, really.
You're not gonna find him.
I'm not planning on finding whoever you're trying to execute. That's not my concern.
He looks over to Hilbur and gives a smirk as if he knows who it is.
Mhm.
King Natt looks at you and gives you a smirk as if you know who he's talking about because you're looking for him.
You talking about Amandel?
Oh,
Bingo.
yes, you do know the whereabouts of that one. You did lie to him earlier. I'm sorry, Knight, whatever your name is, Mr. Orc. Your king does not trust you with information. Simply a liar.
Fuck you, King.
I like that attitude. But, Nat, you are in a losing position, especially now that you've been duped by people on the inside, taking the only leverage you had, and running away with them.
You see him kind of shake a little bit, giving that look like, I was supposed to win, I was supposed to win. Takes a step
Here's
back.
the predicament that you stand here, Nat. You are in a lose-lose situation currently. If you make a wager with me, you can be in a middle ground situation. You're not going to win either way, but you'll have less casualty. You see, currently I'm representing an organization that will end this war. You will not come out on top, but you will have less casualty if neither side wins than if you directly lose. And if you make a wager with me, then I can assure you that I and my organization will fight tooth and nail to end the war.
Make a persuasion check with an advantage. I'll make an insight check.
Here comes the money.
Never
Money,
fucking
money.
mind.
16.
Natural one.
Oh, well, that was easy.
Shut the fuck up.
Easy
You
peasy
and your
lemon
fucking
squeezy.
charm and expertise.
Oh yeah, I have a lot. I have like proficiency in a lot of the shit. But...
I hate you.
Oh yeah, no problem.
He kind of like looks up at you with that look as if like, just fucking end this already, and goes, fine. Fine.
You listen
I'll hold
now.
you to your little agreement.
You see, I've already made an agreement with the demon, or the demon king, Tiefling king. He's a demon either way. But I'll make one with you. You see, I love gambling. I love how people say it's all chance and anyone can win, when really, it's more skill than anyone can imagine. I live for it. So, I'd like to gamble with you. When I talked about how you will lose everyone but your family, I know that you have that little immortality situation. Stupid gods, right? So dumb. So I'll make a wager. If I succeed in this war, meaning both sides lose, I wager that you will be stripped of your immortality, becoming another normal individual, like that knight there, or me who stands in front of you. But in return, if somehow you come out on top, which is, just so unlikely, then I will allow you to execute me in front of everyone as a traitor, as a symbol, and as an icon on why to not go against your orders, making you the tyrant you want to be.
Deal.
Lovely. You know, I'm surprised. I don't know why you and the Tiefling King even fight. You guys would make great friends. So similar.
More like
Both.
a knowledge for power.
You both lie to your citizens. You both have a greed for power above anything, and you both won't stop at anything to gain that power. Really, you're quite similar. Oh, and that night there, I don't know your name, sorry, half-orc. I want you to come with me.
Alright, sure. The name's Hillbrew, by the way.
Hilbrew, it's a pleasure. My name is Karask. We have a little, daughter saving to do.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, can we find a Mandel first, though?
Of course. We need all hands on deck. Nat, where is he?
What makes you think I'll tell you?
Oh, you will.
Try me.
Try. Well, Nat, the difference... Yes, you're immortal, but I... technically... would strip you of your immortality. And, frankly, like I said... currently, your kingdom trusts you. Your kingdom believes in you. But I'm guessing that this Amandal person is at least known of. I mean, he is a knight that works for you, yes?
A disappointment to my old guard.
Well, if he's your personal guard, that means some people know of him, and that's what will happen when the public learns that you executed your own knights, your own guard. They used to protect you. They think you're turning on your own men. You've gone crazy.
Fine,
Gone bonkers.
fine. I'll tell you, Demon Blood.
That's a not nice name.
Don't give a shit.
Yeah, that kind of seems a little racist.
True. Hilbro, I am liking you by the day. Minute, even.
He hands you a map of Allderra, the capital, and points to just outside of the palace ground, under the bridge to the palace, is a execution site.
Astrid,
Yes?
take this map, go there, seek it out, and if you need to, send forces there.
I thought you were going to come with me.
Oh, I will rendezvous shortly.
Do you want me to
But-
wait for you outside?
No, I'll meet you there. Go scope it out.
Got it.
We need to make sure this is the real deal. I mean, this king's a liar. Can't
And
trust anything he says.
I did see a couple of other guards get executed there in the past.
Not the first time he's done this. I should have expected that. I mean, Nat, you did enter this capital, and the first thing you did was execute someone, yes? Is that how you gain power? Just executing everyone who goes against you?
More like the first thing I did was save my daughter.
Oh, my bad. So you did a selfish act and then executed someone. How kingly. How royal.
As you talk
What
about
a
this,
monarch
Astrid does
move.
kind of like scout out towards the execution site.
Thank you, Astrid. I'll see you shortly.
Ta-ta!
Yes. Now, Nat. If we were gonna work together, I need to get some ground rules. Straighten out. Because we are working together, if you like it or not.
On my grounds, your rules? Fuck that.
Oh, I don't think you're in a position of power to go against me right now, Nat.
What makes you think you're above a king?
Of a king? Let me think. How does having something that's equal to the gods count? I mean, you had a god bless you, but I essentially have one that does everything I ask of it.
Hold on, y'all just have gods.
He's not a god, but similar.
You know, I've seen Far Stranger. I won't question it.
Why don't you bring this little guy out to play?
Little guy. Oh, sure. He'd love to see you. Frankly, I can hear him now.
Go ahead.
As he does that, he kind of lifts his lantern and kind of like taps it a couple times. As red kind of like almost smoke comes out of it and begins to like kind of circle them. Before it kind of begins to like thicken behind Karasp. As out of the smoke, like two arms and hands kind of come out of the smoke as both hands have long black claws. As out of the smoke, then it's almost like a flaming skull that muscle and skin begins to like wrap around before horns like manifest up and above. Let me get the picture so I can just send it out. Stand by.
And here you get an introduction of a lifetime.
Stand by.
The patron.
The patron.
The patron.
Zen thing. As basically his body, like the tops of his shoulders and stuff, is like flaming, almost made out of fire. As he's about 8.5 feet tall. As he kind of just looks down at Nat. Basically smirking.
He
Nat,
wakes up.
this is my friend. His name is Ludinus. Ain't that right?
Oh, but of course. Hi, Nat.
Good
How
day.
are you?
You see, me and Ludinus, we go way back on a different time, different place, and we have learned all about you, and frankly, we don't really like what you've been doing around here. Now, isn't that right?
I thought it was funny for a while, frankly. But it's getting old, Nat. Old.
Yes.
And who gives you the granted permission to insult me and critique me like this?
I saw the first stars lift into the sky. I thought the first night, the first day I saw when this world was constructed from nothing. Nat. To me, you are an ant and an anthill. You are a fly, flying through the ages, who has stayed way too long and sat on my fruit. Firm. Too much of time now I'm ready to eat that fruit. So if you don't listen to us, then we will squash. And that immortality, oh, it's temporary now. 100 years really isn't all that long in the span of immortality. So
Yeah,
I would listen.
I've heard it already, Genie.
His name is Ludinus. Don't need to call him by his racial name, Mr. Nat. Man, you and the Tiefling King, so racist. I thought more of you. Really, I did. No. Now that you've seen my friend, he can go now, because really, he has nothing to do here besides make his presence known. But Nat, I think that hopefully entices you on how any moment your immortality can be stripped from you, and you can become very normal. And to normal people, heat rays through the chest usually do someone in pretty fast. And I'm not talking about inflicting you with this damage. You talk about your daughter, yes? Your wife? I wouldn't go for you, Nat.
Oh. My wife? More like my dead wife.
Oh, you haven't remarried? Thought you would. I mean, I don't expect more from you. I thought you would move on.
And that's right, as he turns to Hilbert. I sensed you found that skeleton in the guest room. Oh, yeah. That was my wife. The queen's dead. I slaughtered her.
You are a psycho. It's kind of fun, actually.
Oh, damn fucking right.
Well, I think that's enough threatening for today. I mean, you are very stuck in your own ego. I mean, I didn't know someone could stick their head up their ass, but I learned today. Night, let's go.
Someone smelled
places
like
to be.
shitting lies.
If you smell shit, it's because your head is up your ass, not because you're smelling me. If you get it out, you could probably smell something different, but you know, you don't really like to listen to people. Night, let's go.
Yeah, alright, sure. Yeah.
He like turns and watches you two leave and is like to himself. And I'm fine with everyone hearing this. Him. Despicable. Just like how I needed it. Now, where the fun begins. We are going to still go with you two. As you two walk towards the execution site, it takes you about 20 minutes as you walk across the bridge, down the staircase, to the underskirts of the palace, where you see nothing but darkness. Complete, utter darkness.
I have dark vision. I can see.
Yeah, I have devil sight. I
Yeah.
can see too.
You see just gravestones and blood and skulls and bones from what seems to be up in the paradise of the capital. Underneath is a hellish sight of death. As you walk, you see Astrid waiting at the gates and ushers you guys over in a hurry. Hurry! There's something inside.
Alright. What is
Indeed.
inside, Astrid?
I put my ear to the door, and I heard screaming. It sounds like torture, but I heard questioning, interrogation. I feel like someone's tied up in there.
Oh. Did you hear that, Ludinus? Torture.
My favorite.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, yes, he came out to play. Ludinus, it's Astrid again.
Oh, lovely. I like the girl. How are you, man?
Does Astrid hear this?
Yeah, basically the voice is coming out of the lantern.
Okay. Hi, Ludinus.
You really should come over for dinner sometime. I make a great time bread.
Sure.
Like, just wonderful.
Yeah, so don't take him up on that offer. Last time we tried to have food at his place, it was, blacker than the night sky.
No.
It's not my fault I like my steaks. Well, beyond done.
Rather weird. He's a psychopath. But can't do much about it. Anyways, someone's being tortured, yes?
Sounds like some kind of orc.
Orc. Is this a Mandel person, a orc, Hobru?
Yeah, he's half orc, just like me.
Is the door locked, Astrid?
No, but I didn't want to go in just yet in case there was people that I couldn't tackle. As she places her ear to the door again.
Time to make an entrance. Hobru. Watch our 6.
Yes.
Wait a second, was that a muffled scream?
Yeah.
Do it again?
It's hard because Discord may not pick it up, but...
It picked it up a little bit. That was it.
He would... Do you think I could do a strength check and kick down the door? Or kick open the door? Freaking like SWAT style?
Make a strength check. If Hilbry wants to help, then do it with an advantage.
Hobru, come on.
Yeah.
Show out.
Yeah.
Advance his
I'll
strength
help.
check.
If you fail, I'll do it.
I'll do a solo one for Astrid, since she'll help out, but you are having the advantage.
Ooh, I got a 12. Not great. Not great.
Natural one again. That's 2 natural ones in a row.
Astrid's fumbling, bro. Astrid's fumbling. Does
Astrid's
Hobru
scared.
Hobru also get a...
If you fail to knock down the door, I'll do it.
So with a 12, you
He's not trying to like knock down the door, he's just trying to open it with his foot.
you try
Kick it
and
down.
kick it with your foot, with Hilbrew helping with his foot as well. You manage to bust it a little bit as it's like pointed inward, but slightly open, but not open enough.
Alright.
Alright.
So, bro, would you like to do the honors?
Alright, let me show you how it's done.
Make a strength check.
23.
Oh, yeah, we're
Easily
good.
done. You
Yeah, we're good.
you basically Hulk smash kick the door open, and it just goes off the hinges and tilts a little bit. You see, about 50 feet in front of you, a single light inside this kind of small warehouse area. You see a single light dangling above a bruised up Amandal, tied by the wrists and ankles to a wooden chair with kind of these wires around his neck as if they were going to electrocute him.
Knock, knock.
Open up.
The tiefling's
Ow.
here, run!
So,
Run.
Just a question.
Oh, but we were just about to play.
How conscious am I?
You're conscious. You're fine.
I'm
You're
ta-
just
I'm taking it
tied
like a
up.
champ.
Yeah, you're taking it like a champ. You're just in pain.
How big is this room, would you say?
100 by 100 feet.
Ooh, I'm gonna cast Yami's favorite spell, Fog
Oh.
Cloud.
Fuck, sorry.
Here. Let's make this misty.
I fucking hate that spell.
It's so good though.
I fucking hate that spell. I'm gonna ban that from my next campaign.
It's not that
I'm
bad.
joking. I'm joking.
Not that bad.
Let me. 20-foot radius sphere of fog. And the distance is 120 feet. Oh, range is 120 feet. What is the point within range that you're going to cast this?
What do you mean?
Because it's a 20-foot sphere at a point within range, and your range is 120 feet.
Oh, he wants to put it around where Amanda is.
Okay, easily done.
Just slap it on my head.
Kind of.
I can work with that.
In a split second, Amanda, all you see is fog.
Where did everyone go? On my
Sorry,
face.
mister. We, you were already tortured. I don't think you need to torture the eyes with what's about to happen in this room.
Are you God?
God? Sure, why not?
Oh, okay. I'll take this as a sign. I'm gonna wink.
Yeah, we're
Alright.
totally God.
Wait.
Who else is in this room? Like, torturers.
Two tieflings.
Two tieflings. Oh, I'm disappointed in you two. Really? Doing Nat's dirty work? Have
You
you
see
no
they-
pride?
You see, they both have crimson red eyes.
Well, naturally I would try to do this with the talking way, but I'm a little disappointed, and disappointment requires a little more harsher of a punishment. Hillbrew,
Yes.
your fist's warmed up.
Ooh, you want me to punch him?
If you want to.
Alright. I like wind up a punch.
The two tieflings kind of run towards the two of you. This will count as a mini initiative, so the two of you roll initiative.
Okay.
Yippers.
Oh my god.
19. I'll put it in the
19?
chat.
Hold on, I gotta find. Okay, there it is. 14.
Okay, I roll two initiatives for the tieflings. A 7 and a 19.
Oh, then I need to roll again, right?
No. Because it's
Nope.
either you can go first or you can let the tiefling go first.
Did the tiefling start running at Hillbrew?
One is
Or was one
going
of
to you, one's going to him.
Which one is the 19 one?
The one going towards you.
Towards me. Perfect. Then I'll go first.
Kind of expected it.
As
14
I see this
and
tiefling
a
running
7.
at me, I put my hand up, and I'll put what this looks like in the VC chat. Basically, this flaming skull would basically manifest in front of my hand and open up. It's kind of like a Gaster Blaster from Undertale, where the skull opens up, and 3, like, basically heat beams. This is Scorching Ray, by the way.
Okay.
3, like, beams of heat shoot out of the skull's head before the skull, like, wisps away in smoke.
Go ahead and...
Let me roll for hit.
Yeah,
Does
go ahead
a
and roll to hit.
does a 19 hit?
Definitely hits. Roll damage.
I'm gonna aim more for the legs here, kind of stop him moving.
Okay.
As basically shoots it down. I'm in level 3, so it does only 5 damage, but maybe that'll do something.
It does something.
I'll tell you what it definitely does. It drops the concentration for the fog cloud.
Oh, it does.
Which
That's true, it does.
Which I don't care. I've seen worse.
You have seen
Yeah, that's
worse.
true.
So it does 5 damage?
Yeah.
These people are only level 3, so... Oh. Okay. As you hit, you see the tiefling come against you, and kind of just... Where do you hit them?
Thigh to knee area.
Okay. They kind of feel the burn, kind of just go, ah, you'll regret it, and is going to go ahead and do a... If I can load up my D&D Beyond, because my D&D Beyond is shit right now, is going to cast Produce Flame at you.
Produce flame, okay.
Does a... That's cocked.
My AC is really low, so it probably does.
Does a 14 hit?
Yeah.
Oh god!
Yeah, it does. Squishy boy.
7 points of fire damage.
7 points. Okay. Can I make Hellish Rebuke in a reaction to take my
Oh
damage?
god, yes you can!
Yes, do it.
As I point at him, and
Huh.
as 2 like flaming fists kind of form next to him, as out of the lantern,
Now that was just unkind.
as these 2 fists, basically they look like Ludinist's hands, as they kind of like appear out of like almost portals of fire. As he basically sucker punches the guy from both sides of his face with flaming hands,
Okay.
dealing 15 damage.
Fucking dead. How do you want to do this?
Oh, he's dead?
Yep. They're level 3. They have 12 HP.
Okay. So
They have
as
12 HP.
as one of them hits him across the face, basically knocking him out, the other like grabs up the other arm pulls him up, as the rest of Ludinus basically materializes behind the hand, and basically choke slams him down into the ground. Basically taking his head and slamming him down to the ground, and then picking him up again and slamming him again, and then picking him up again and slamming him down, basically 3 times, into the ground before Ludinus disappears again into like smoke.
Okay. Hillbrew, the one coming in front of you. What do you want to do?
Okay, well, he's coming in front of me, right?
She is, yeah.
Alright. So the punch that I was starting to wind up, I'm just gonna go straight for the noggin.
Unarmed attack. Go for it.
What do I press?
So go to your actions, and then there should be unarmed attack. Press the one that has like a plus something, which is your hit dice for an unarmed attack.
Hey, hit. I'm very confused. Hold on.
You're good. It's your first time doing this. It's honestly fine.
Okay,
Unless
There's-
you basically just do just like you can roll a d20 and then add your strength modifier.
okay, I'll just...
Mhm.
Why don't I just roll strength?
Good. You good?
22.
Fucking hits! Go ahead and roll a d4. Because you don't know what bludgeoning damage is.
Okay. A 1.
A 1? Not bad. Crash. Oh no, it's a tiefling next. Ah, fuck. I forgot. I forgot those two
No, you're
tieflings.
good.
This one is gonna come and do a unarmed attack towards you. I've taken a
You
punch.
being
Hilbert.
okay. I'm like you being who?
18.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit? You look at your you look at your
Right.
armor classes to know that.
Oh, yeah, I got 15.
Oh, that
So it
hit.
does.
Go ahead and take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as they punch you right in the stomach.
Okay, now 15 health. Great.
Krask, you're up next.
Okay, so I can either do one of two things. And I don't know which one I want to do yet.
Oh god. Oh no.
I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do the next one if I get another turn. I'm gonna do Warlock's number 1 spell, Eldritch Blast.
Oh god.
Number 1. Oh,
Go
and don't worry, I
ahead.
have Agonizing Blast on top of it.
Oh
So basically, I'm gonna. Oh, I missed this. But I'm gonna put He's gonna put like his hands together. Almost like he's going for like a Kamehameha from like Dragon Ball. Or like a Hadouken. As he puts his hands together, and out of it, this like, because he's like about gambling, it's gonna be like an 8-ball. It's his Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god.
It's a flaming 8-ball that he materializes, and he shoots at the Tiefling. But I rolled a 9 to hit, so that misses, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's just gonna probably miss, hit the wall behind him, and break into a small explosion.
Alright, Hilbert,
That's my
you're
turn.
up again. What do you want to do?
Ooh, my turn. Okay. Okay. So does the last attack like knock me back?
The punch?
Like whatever I got hit by.
Yeah, you got hit with a punch to the stomach. You only got knocked back by 5 feet, so you can still attack.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do a little run up spin kick, you know?
Unarmed attack again.
Yeah. Good old strength. I rolled a 21.
That also hits. What the fuck? Roll your damage.
Huh?
Roll your damage.
Roll your damage.
Okay,
Oh, it's
that's
21
D4,
hit.
right?
Isn't that crit? Isn't that crit too? Because he's 21.
If it's
Is
a
it?
natural 20, it's a crit.
Mm-hmm. Is
Okay,
it a natural 20?
damage is D4, right?
D4, yeah. I mean, is it?
No, it's 16 plus 5. I got a 3.
Okay, not bad. Where do you kick them?
Into the spleen.
Oh! The spleen! As they take the attack, they're going to just continue going towards you. And because you attacked them, didn't even notice Karaski even going for them. Natural 20.
Oh.
That's a natural 20 to hit. Go ahead and take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Me?
Yeah. So I rolled a natural 20, I had to double my dice. And they go ahead and just jump in front kick you in the gut.
Insert pain.
Yep, insert pain noises. Karask, you're up again.
Okay, so we're gonna do the other thing I wanted to do.
Oh no.
You know the Undertaker?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You know what he does, where it's like the bell, and then he kind of just rises?
Yes!
I'm gonna use Toll of the Dead. Mainly
Oh, shit.
for the bell. Because I want to use the bell. As below this, the Tiefling, basically, if he notices it, Luminous is gonna start to materialize under him, kind of like he does as since he can manipulate his body. His legs become basically just like fire, so he can fly. As he pulls up into the air behind him, grabs his shoulders, and he has to roll a wisdom, by the way. Wisdom saving throw. Yeah, or attempt. So wisdom save before I do this actually, or because this is more attempt.
Okay.
What do you get?
Hold on. Boo. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm guessing that's gonna hit.
It's a 2.
A 2, so yeah, that definitely hits, by the way. As Ludinus basically grabs his shoulders, whispering in their ear.
You know, the key to staying alive. Don't be you.
As he basically grabs him and just chucks him against a wall. Dealing 5 necrotic damage.
Fucking hell, that one's already gone. Because they had less HP because I had something set for them, but never mind, they're dead.
Oh, my bad.
You killed both of them.
Wait, are they knocked out or are they dead?
Dead.
Oh, okay.
Were they not supposed to commit death?
No, he was supposed to kill them. They were initiative combats. He was supposed to kill them. And Mandel was just having the show of his life.
I'm just there like the sad puppy eyes. It's like I wanted to go.
You just see both of them on the floor, lifeless.
As one of them to be, I want Crass. I mean, Luminous is gonna like warp over to Crass because they just fist bump each other.
You guys gonna go, and that's the end of combat immediately.
That was easy.
I wish they put up more of a fight, but got to throw 'em around.
Yes, it seems that the lifting paid off.
Yes. I haven't entered the gym since the god thing existed around.
I know. That was the joke.
I've got worse for you guys coming.
Nice job, Hillbro.
Yeah. Thanks. That was easy. As I say,
It really was.
holding my gut and wincing.
Don't worry. You're not the only one that got hit. Yeah, there'd basically be like a burn mark somewhere on Crass' chest.
It'll be on your chest.
I mean, he doesn't wear a shirt, so you can see it.
I mean, nice job, you and your little fire buddy. Pretty
Don't
strong.
say little. Don't say little, by the way. It angers him.
Oh my
He
bad,
is
your
the,
big fire buddy.
Risky ego.
Go Angie.
Now let's save your friend, shall we?
Yeah. Let's get on my side.
Yeah. I would like to get out of this chair, please. It kind of smells, and it's too small.
Amandel, was it?
Yes.
Before we save you, I have to ask, whose side are you on? The correct side, or Natt's?
Well, if you'd asked me that a week ago, I would have said it was the King's. But after being enlightened by the elven women, I took a different stance, and well, it looks like I paid for it, I guess.
All it takes is betrayal to learn liberation. Amandel, don't worry. We've all been there.
I guess so.
But I think this is the blossoming of a great friendship, us three. Really, I do.
I beg your pardon. What is your name?
My name is Karask. The fire buddy is Ludinus. I, currently for you guys at least, am the face of the Liberation Front. I'm trying to end the war, any means necessary.
Okay, well, I'm sure we can do what we can to aid or, well, most likely not hinder, you know? But first of all, can you get me out of this fucking chair?
Of course. What is he bound by?
Leather straps.
Would fire be able to break them?
You would risk on burning Amanda.
Oh, come on.
Can I just cut it with my sickles?
Yeah, he might have got it. I was gonna
Yeah.
use control flames, but or like
Make
something like that.
make 2 sleight of hand checks for each other strap. So do 1 sleight of hand for one and another for the other.
Okay, I got
Heck, I don't think control flames
17
can make fire.
and 23.
Easily done. Both. And freed.
I just stand up with like a triumphant. See, no one can take down armor, Damandal.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I knew this was coming.
Damn, that's wild. Nobody can take me down. Dexterity saving throw.
That's a 10.
That's wild. That's wild.
You jump up in triumph, and you realize that you're still strapped by your ankles, and you go face plant to the floor with the chair on top of you.
No, I honestly thought that I was gonna be like, yeah. Now let's get out of here and just try and take a step forward. And it's like, oh shit.
Take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
That didn't
Good
end
job,
very
brother.
well, did it?
They never called me intelligent, Amandal, because that doesn't rhyme.
I guess it doesn't.
But I'm just gonna snap like the restraints off my legs and then just stand back up and it's like, right, should we get going?
We shall.
As soon as you say that, Asher kind of like comes running in from hiding outside. It's like, you guys might want to come see this. Someone's here.
Someone's here.
Oh.
Who might that be?
Someone called Euphoria.
Euphoria! I'm booking
Oh,
it.
it's Euphoria.
I'm just like
Oh.
running just out.
I know her.
Come
I
on.
love Euphoria.
She doesn't like me, but that's fine.
All 3 of you. I need to take you somewhere. Come with me.
We're coming. Andrew.
You guys
I'm not
get
much of a runner.
escorted. Yeah, you guys get escorted to a nearby place from the palace. Only a couple, only a couple miles away. Only just a couple. Where you see Euphoria with Merdania and Alexis, and you see Aresis as well. And Euphoria kind of just says, "Luckily, all 4 of you are here. We have to show you something."
Alright.
She
What's happening?
points, and let me grab my little thing. As she points, you see the town square completely flushed out from the flames, but you see people and citizens unconscious everywhere on the stone floor. You look up as she points to the moon, and you see what looks to be a Garnet Moon eclipse. As everyone is unconscious on the floor, just in front of the moon, where you stand, 30 feet away, is a man in a cloak, spectral in look and visibility. Looks to be some kind of tiefling man, as he raises both his hands up, as if he's chanting something. Do any of you speak Infernal?
Yep.
I know you do.
Yep.
You're a
I
tiefling.
do.
You do? Yep. Anyone else
I
speak
do
Infernal?
not.
You don't?
Nope.
Medania? Does Medania speak Infernal? If Zera's alive? Where is my
Well,
being?
they don't call it the Garnet Moon Festival, for nothing, it seems.
But anyways, I'll say that Zero doesn't.
Sir, you're kind of in the way of the moon. Can you please move to the side a bit? I'm trying to, get a mental image of it. Can you just look,
You see the
look to the right?
spectral man turn to face the lot of you,
Guys,
and
I don't
then
think you can hear us.
says, I'll get my mic ready. Where's the quote? The shadows betray you because they serve me. And honestly, I could hurt them. I could kill all of them. But not you. If it was up to me, you'd never see a single drop of your own blood again. And you're probably wondering who I am. I can tell you that in one simple answer. And that simple answer will be the result of your purpose. I can tell You all are from different sides. From royalty to slum to illegal to legal. My name is Lysander. I am a mere dead spirit upon this capital. I was murdered by what some of you would call your king, and which some would call just a mere disappointment to royalty. I was murdered one night as the Queen was also killed right in front of me. Queen Diana, mother of Cecilia, and the wife of your so-called King Natt. And the reason she was slaughtered in front of me was my own risk of humanity. I'm here to educate you and set you all on a quest of a lifetime. And that quest will mark you all as the next band of heroes. I wish for you all to accept this. Yes, this may be a life situation, life or death. But please, if you would so want to end this war, I could keep you safe. They are all afraid of me. And I'll ask you this one question to answer among your group. How do you destroy a monster without becoming one? And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Damn, I wanted to say something.
Oh my god.
I wanted to say something to him, or shout out
You
to
can
him.
if you want.
Sir, Yafir o Uloride u Rizmir Kiev?
The fuck?
It's infernal. He's
Oh.
speaking. He basically said, your infernal is rather bad.
That was infernal, by the way. I just don't know the fucking language.
This guy actually knows Infernal.
Le falzu sile kefi zamia?
Wait, hold on. Is your version of Infernal French?
No, it's just the accent I'm putting on to do it. It's not.
Oh,
French.
okay.
No.
Oh my god.
That was something else.
And the final words is the name of the title of this session, which is War Has Been Struck.
Oh my god.
Yay.
Damn!
Yippee!
You guys are now... You guys have now been tasked by a spectral tiefling who speaks Infernal, who spoke in Infernal, saying, it's a life or death situation, but I beg you to do this.
Guys,
so I just had no
my
idea what this guy
KDA
was
is
saying.
2-0. Guys, my KDA is 2-0. Solid.
Good
Solid
job.
start. 2-0 KDA.
I am shaking because that interaction between me and Mandel for King Natt was, oh my god.
I'm gonna actually keep tally of my KDA this campaign.
Please.
I'm gonna keep
Oh,
tally of my
that was-
KDA.
How was that?
The point where you said, like, oh, I've got someone, like, I need to teach them a lesson by execution, I literally lost my shit.
Hey, but we saved you. Don't worry.
It saves me. I mean,
Yeah, we got you.
And I broke one person's head open and probably shattered another person's skeletal system. Someone's head became a fucking like watermelon in there.
So now, for next session, do be prepared for riddles and puzzles.